Hi guys, you are welcome to today's video on how to trade gold on the smaller time frames. But before we get to the smaller time frame analysis on which direction we expect gold price to go, we are going to look at the higher time frames with respect to pivot analysis, trend lines, order blocks, demand and supply, support and resistance levels at the higher time frame. I'll be starting with pivot analysis on the daily time frame. Looking at the daily time frame, we have the pivot line at 2304.94, and we have the first resistance line at 2316.45, and we also have the first support line at 2286.09. So today we expect price to drop to the first support line. We might possibly see a breakout of this range bottom today. But today is Friday, the 27th of June 2024. Gold might break towards the upside, because usually on Fridays price of gold normally go the opposite direction of what has happened for the entire week. So traders might be expecting price to drop today, and gold, as a commodity that it is, very trickish, might decide to go up. But if it's going to go up, we have the first resistance. If we have the pivot line first of all, then we have the first resistance. So if price of gold is going to go up today, it might get to 2304 first before getting to 2316. But the most likely direction is downwards. Looking at the chart itself, we are looking at head and shoulder pattern. So we expect price of gold to drop. So with respect to pivot analysis, price of gold might test the pivot line at 2304 before dropping first to 2286, which is the first support, before dropping further to more support below. So for the daily time frame, we can see that the price of gold is giving us head and shoulder pattern, and we can see we have a high, a lower high, another lower high. We might see another lower high, then a drop. All right, but that's that. If it's going to drop, we have the head to the neckline depth. We might be seeing a drop as low as this particular order block around here. So as low as 2185. That might not happen today, but price in the next couple of weeks might react to the pattern, price action pattern we are seeing on the screen, and drop to this level, 2185 possibly. That's that for the daily time frame. Let's look at what we have on the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, we are seeing that the price of gold is giving us evening star candlestick pattern. Evening star candlestick pattern, and this pattern, this particular pattern I'm talking about, that we are looking at, that is forming on the monthly time frame, is a reversal pattern, trend reversal pattern. So we have a similar pattern here, and we can see the drop for the next 1 week. We have a similar pattern here. You can see the drop for the next couple of this drop for the next 5 months or 6 months thereabout. And this particular one we have here dropped for how many months? Like 8 months. We have another one here, and this dropped for let's say 4 months, and then we have another one that is forming. So we might see the drop. If this forms completely as a bearish candle for this particular month of June that we have, we might see price dropping for the next 4 or 5 months, and that might likely coincide with the test of the support on the trend line, this very trend line. We also have another trend line that might serve as support to price. There's another trend line around here. So a break of this first support might make price drop to this next support. This next support might be in confluence with the resistance around here. I'm talking about this resistance. Or it might drop lower to a much more stronger resistance, which is around here. So it's either it drops to we have the first support around here, okay, 2240, the next one 2132, and the next one 2057. So those are the likely support areas where price might drop for gold. So that's that for the daily time frame, but the overall direction on the daily time frame shows that price is currently bullish. But for every trend, you have impulsive move when the price goes in the direction of the trend. Then you have retracement where price pulls back to gather more buyers or sellers, and then continue, pulls back, continue, pulls back, continue. Now we are about witnessing a pullback. If this very monthly candlestick is something to reckon with. On the weekly time frame, we can see price has given us something like a head and shoulder pattern. This is the left shoulder. This is the head. And this is the right shoulder. Alright, so we are about witnessing a drop on the weekly time frame to probably this very order block where buyers are stationed. Price might likely drop to this order block. I'm talking about the 2179 level. Buyers are stationed around here to pick price and push price up. If that level fails, we have the next order block level where buyers are stationed at 2029 on the weekly time frame. But with the way it is, we have a range. Range top is around here, and range bottom on the weekly time frame is around here. Range top is around 2449, and range bottom is at 2279. So price might oscillate between these levels. A breakout might tell us the likely direction of price. let's quickly move to the daily time frame. We've discussed the daily the price analysis on pivot on the daily time frame, and we've identified the fact that we have head and shoulder pattern forming on the daily time frame, and we know that the next order block where buyers are stationed is around 2179 on the daily time frame. So not much to be discussed as regards the daily time frame, but we have a range and we have head and shoulder price pattern suggesting that price most likely will drop. So let's quickly run to the 4-hour time frame and see what we have. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we have a high price. We have a high here. We have a low here, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now, price needs to break this structure. Price needs to break the structure at this price needs to break the 2286 level for us to have lower high, because the next leg should be a lower, for us to have a lower low, because the next leg should be a lower low. We have a high, we have a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, so we expected a lower low. But if price does not break the 2286 level and price goes up, we might likely see a higher high. Alright, and if we see a higher high, that indicates that the range continues. Of course, if we witness a higher high, that is a high higher than this high, if I see a higher low and then possibly another higher high, okay, but we have the all-time resistance around here and price might decide to go down again. So, and the implication of that is possibly this might not be our right shoulder. We might have the actual right shoulder somewhere around here for price to eventually drop. We might have the actual right shoulder around there for price to eventually drop. But let's see how it goes. But still on the 4-hour time frame, let's see, do we have, okay, on the 4-hour time frame we have what do we have? Okay, we have some couple of other blocks around here. Some couple of other blocks. We have one. Okay, that is there. That is there. We have what other? Let me see how I can move this screen so that we can see what we have. Just a minute. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have this here. Our price is already reacted to it. It's the range bottom. We have another one here. Another other block here, 2237. We have another other block around here. That's on the 4-hour time frame, 2189. That's another other block on the 4-hour time frame, 2189. And we have another one, 2166. Okay, we have the last one here, 2150. These are points where price might get and find buyers. The price might likely start to go up from there. Okay, that's that for the 4-hour time frame. Price is currently ranging. Today is Friday, the 4-hour time frame shows that we are still in the range. Let's quickly go to the 1-hour time frame. What do we have on the 1-hour time frame? 1-hour time frame price shows that price is still ranging, and we are currently looking at price forming a bottom, trying to form a bottom around here. But with respect to trend line, checking the trend line, with respect to checking the trend line, okay, we can see resistance. Trend line is being respected on the 1-hour time frame. Descending trend line is being respected, so we might see price having some form of resistance around here and then possibly dropping. But for now, on the 1-hour time frame, the range top on the 1-hour time frame is at range top is at 2303 level, and range bottom on the 1-hour time frame is at 2293 level. So we expect either a break to the top or a drop to the bottom. But for now, on the 1-hour time frame, this current candlestick is giving us a bullish engulfing pattern. The 1-hour time frame is still displaying a range, price is ranging, and the last candlestick, the current candlestick, is giving us a bullish engulfing pattern, indicating that price has found buyers, and buyers are trying to push price up. Now, if price is going to go up on the 1-hour time frame, we have the range top first, which is at 2303 level. Then we have this other block, the closest other block, which is at 2310 level. Let's go to the 30 minutes time frame. On the 30 minutes time frame, we can already see that we have this engulfing candlestick, and price is almost at the resistance level, almost at the range top, and then of course the resistance level with respect to the descending trend line, this very descending trend line. So we might see price getting to this point and then possibly dropping a bit before continuing up. That's that for the 30 minutes time frame. Now, a break above the range or the descending trend line, we might see sellers gathered at this particular order block around here. I'm talking about the 2313 level. We have this very order block at this point. Price might find sellers at that point. But today is Friday. We might see price pushing upward to as high as this very order block, which is at 2335 level or 2333 level. I see price pushing as high as this point today, just to surprise the sellers, because everybody is anticipating sell. But gold is what it is. Gold price might decide to start buying. Price is at the resistance, currently at the resistance. The break above these might see price push further up. So on the 15 minutes time frame, price is still ranging at the range top. Price is now at the range top, so if price drops, might likely drop to the range bottom. Now the first inner range bottom is at 2296. the outer range bottom is at 2293. So when I see price dropping back to 2296, then 2293. But a break above 2303 or 2304 thereabout, we might see price getting to 2310 and 2313 levels. On the 5 minutes time frame, price still ranging. Alright, so the the direction is neutral for now as far as this current chart is concerned. Price is ranging. Price need to break out of the range. If price breaks to the upside, we might have some level of liquidity grab for price to eventually pick more sellers and drop heavily. Alright? And on the other hand, if we have a break to the downside, we also have experienced another liquidity grab where price clear all the stop losses of the buyers and then possibly starts shooting up. So either way, price is going to go one direction. But for now, the overall direction with regards to the daily time frame, the weekly time frame, where we have head and shoulder price pattern, is bearish. Price might attempt to deceive the buyers and appear to be bullish, but eventually it's going to drop, maybe for a couple of months or for 3 months or for 4 months, thereabout. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. Whatever price is going to go, price is going to go. So that's that for today's video. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Thank you to our current subscribers for subscribing to our channel. If you like this video, smash the like button. If you have comments, drop it below the video. If you have questions, drop it below the video. We'll try to respond to your questions. You can share the video to your friends and loved ones. We have our website, www.beanfxtrader.com. You can visit that website to learn more on how to trade gold. Till I come your way tomorrow, please bye for now.